It's a wonderful opportunity that has knocked on our doorstep today. So I'm extremely happy to welcome Professor Sucheta Priyabadini and Professor Song Gabin. Welcome to all the eminent dignitaries.
My name is Gabin. Today my topic is role of management and international relationships. So I will start with the greetings in Korean. 안녕하세요. In Korean it means namaste in Korean. So when we greeting someone in Korea, we usually say like this. And I think you already know that I'm from South Korea, but I'm working in China. And my country called Republic of Korea, South Korea. Korea is situated in between China and Japan. And as you see the map, our country is surrounded by the sea on three sides. Yes. And the capital of South Korea is called Seoul. So we'll move to the main topic. Business management and international relations are closely interconnected and mutually influential. So first we're going to understand what is the international relations. International relations is mainly talk about the country relationships. Yes, countries relationships. So it is included the trade, sports competitions, international marriages, refugees, and global environmental challenges as well. These days, many companies, they're doing international business. So what is the reason that why many companies, they're starting to do international business, not only in their countries? You can find many international companies in India like Zara, H&M, and IBM, Coca-Cola. Those are the all international companies. So I bring one example, one company's example, Nike. I think everyone knows about this company. Nike does not have their own factories, but they have partnered with over 500 factories in more than 40 countries. So why is that? Why? So first reason is that lower wage in emerging markets. So they think that if you go to the emerging country, you can employ the person by low wages. The second reason is that risk diversifications. For example, if India had got a war, then many companies will get affected. So for reducing these kinds of risk, many international companies choose that we have a brand in India, we will set up another branch in Pakistan like that. And third reason is that the proximity to markets. So for example, in India, Hyundai Motors, which is a Korean company, car making companies, they established their factory in Chennai at first. So why is that? Because they think that if you make a car in Chennai, it is really easy to deliver within India so fast. So we are going to talk about how international relations affect business management. So first is a political risk. Just before I mentioned briefly about this, political risk what is the meaning of political risk is that international conflicts, wars, and changes in government policies have a significant impact on a company's overseas operations. So I bring some examples for you. First example is the Russian and Ukraine wars, how it affects you the international companies. So I just you can see that these gray colors. More than 3 years into the war in Ukraine, almost 500 foreign firms have exited the Russian market entirely. Second example is China's technology crackdown. In 2020, Chinese government they started to give a penalty to big tech crackdown. Yes, they give a lot of penalty to big technology companies. So, for example, like LinkedIn and Yahoo, they saw this kind of situation and then they withdrew from China. And then second is that in 2021, Chinese government they banned for profit tutoring services from the whole school period. They just prohibited. Like for example, some tutoring companies, New Orientals, TAL Education, Go2, Tech Edu, they just faced a massive layoff and revenue collapsed. Second is economic factors. So what kinds of factors it is included in economic factors? Exchange rate fluctuations and change in interest rates and economic recessions have a direct impact on a company overseas profitability. So, for example, positive diplomatic relations often lead to FTAs. So, when you sign both countries, when you sign the FTAs, it will help the business expand exports, imports raw materials more cheaply. So South Korea and India, we already signed FTIs, which called Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement in 2010. So you can see I mentioned here what is the effect on this. Hyundai Motors, they got a tariff reduction on automotive parts, 12.5% to 1 to 5%. It's a big reduced. And how about Samsung Electronics? Samsung Electronics, the reduction of tariff on electronics, steel, and machineries. And third, cultural differences. Where the cultural differences, which means is that national cultural characteristics are important factors in a company's local market entry and marketing strategies. So understand consumers' behavior and preference is important when you're running international companies. So I bring some examples of Hyundai and Samsung because of these two companies, Korean company, got a good success within India's market. They tried a lot. They have a R&D, R&D, and then they have a research center. So what Hyundai did within India, they made a higher ground clearance for rough roads. In Korea, when you drive the Hyundai car, you will find that the height of the car is not very higher than India. So Hyundai tried to change the car models within India because they researched it. Of course, they found that sometimes India has a very bad air pollution. So they also enhanced air conditions for extreme heat and air purifiers or pollutions. Second is that because India is in summer very hot, so they noticed that, so they enhance for extreme heat, like an air conditioner. The function developed. They also noticed that because India is a religious country. So they put some dedicated space in the vehicle. So let's see what Samsung, Korean company, tried to change the product in India. And Samsung company also provides some refrigerator and then washing machines. So they found that in India, electric supply remains unreliable and frequently power outage. So Samsung they made a refrigerator that if you face the outlets, but the refrigerators can still keep cool, that the food will not get spoiled. So next topic is how business influences international relations. Business activities, especially trade, investment, and corporate expansions, plays a key role in shaping diplomatic and economic ties between countries. So we will see how business influences international relations. So first, trade and economic cooperation increase trade, builds mutual economic dependency, reducing conflict risk. And second, foreign direct investments occurs when a company invests in facilities. So when you do investment to foreign countries and you build the factory, then the factory, they need to hire the persons. So it will bring the good result to the foreign countries. So third, culture expansion and soft power through branding, advertising, and media. Business promote their national culture globally. This helps countries build soft power and improve international relationships. In Korean entertainment companies like HYBE, SM, SA, and JYP, they played a major role in spreading Korean culture worldwide. And then they also focus in India because in India, many people got to interested in K-cultures. So my conclusion is that business and international relations are interdependent, and global companies influence diplomacy, trade, and geopolitics. And culture understanding and ethical management strengthen cross-border cooperations. So international companies to succeed globally, business must align with international dynamics. Thank you so much.